It's an institutional failure from the top down. That's what it is.
A university coach steps down after a Minnesota athlete levels allegations of emotional abuse, and other athletes follow suit. That athlete, Julia Pernsteiner, ran track for Jacksonville University in Florida. Last fall, she died by suicide.
And tonight, Julia's family chose to share their story with Fox 9's Courtney Godfrey. And Courtney, what is their reaction now that Julia's former coach has stepped down?
Well, Julia first came forward with her allegations 7 or 8 months ago, so they've had a lot of concerns that it took this long. But certainly, they're hopeful no other athletes will have to experience what their daughter claimed she went through.
Everyone here's done with you. Like, you're the slowest run around the planet. Like, you're an awful person.
In police body camera footage obtained by independent journalist Samantha Mathers, 23-year-old Julia Pernsteiner appears to tell a Florida sheriff's deputy that her college track coach was emotionally abusive and creating a toxic environment for athletes. The deputy telling her there was nothing he could do.
In Duval County, state of Florida, emotionally abusiveness isn't a crime. There's nothing criminal with no crime has been committed with that.
Several weeks later, Pernsteiner was found in her Jacksonville University dorm room, dead from suicide. Her parents left heartbroken.
I feel like I am living in a twisted piece of fiction.
Their daughter, they believe, tortured by her inability to get anyone to believe her.
There were several people that wrote to her that said, "You're kind of wasting your time. Don't bother, because we've all done this before."
An investigation by the university didn't result in anything.
She had been to the counselor. She had been to the nurse. She had been to the trainers. She'd been to the NCAA and made a complaint.
Right before her death, the former Eagan High School track star contacted a Jacksonville reporter who started digging.
It was when I finally got that first current runner to sit down and give me some very clear details about the timeline and what she saw, that I just really knew that this was so much bigger than I realized at first.
Samantha Mathers started sharing the stories of other athletes. Similar to Pernsteiner, they alleged that Jacksonville University track coach Ron Grigg had weight shamed, bullied, and emotionally abused them. Saturday, the university announced that following some very concerning information shared online, Grigg was stepping down. They added that claims made by the student in the fall of 2021 were taken seriously.
She would be very, very proud of her friends for coming forward. They didn't have to. I think she would have just liked to see that there would be change, that somebody else would never, ever have to go through this.
But still, her parents say they wish it hadn't come to this.
It's an institutional failure from the top down. That's what it is.
The independent journalist who broke this story, Samantha Mathers, says it isn't quite over, and she will be releasing some additional reporting this week. Julia's parents also are not done with their work. They're going through the court system trying to get access to Julia's phone records. They also hope to maybe see some legislative change in the state of Florida when it comes to the criminality of emotional abuse. Kelsey, Amy?